For those who don't know, Malta is a small island nation in the Mediterranean Sea, just south of Italy with Tunisia to its west. It also has a lot of British influence, as prior to gaining independence in 1964, it was a colony of the United Kingdom. So expect to hear the English language as well as pubs and red telephone boxes. Malta is a popular spot for those who love the coast, as it has some beautiful beaches and coves. But if culture and attractions are more your style, here are 5 things you shouldn't miss in Malta. Number 1. Take the ferry between Sliema and Valletta. When I visited Malta, I stayed in Sliema, a small town sat across the bay from capital city Valletta. To get between the two you can take the bus, but that's not as fun nor as exciting as the other option, getting the ferry. Departing twice an hour in the winter with 4 hourly sailings throughout the summer, the boat will transport you across Marksamet Harbour while simultaneously affording you exquisite views of the Valletta skyline and other landmarks including Fort Manuel, which served as a filming location for an episode of the first season of Game of Thrones. If you can, go on a nice day because crossings can be weather dependent and clear skies make for better pictures. Number 2. St John's Co-Cathedral. Constructed in the late 16th century by the Knights of Malta, St John's Co-Cathedral is one of the most beautiful buildings on the island. St John's is open to the public and visitors can take an audio-guided tour of this Roman Catholic cathedral, learning about its history and art-adorned interior. I spent well over an hour in here simply admiring the architecture, and if there's anything I'd recommend coming to in Malta, it's this place. Number 3. The Barakah Gardens. Split into 2 sister parts, upper and lower, the Barakah Gardens provide 2 of Valletta's most picturesque locations. The lower Barakah Gardens are the premier vantage point for the Grand Harbour, and you'll be able to observe ships and other vessels entering and leaving Malta's impressive port. A bit further up the road is the upper Barakah Gardens, and this is where you'll find the iconic lookout over Malta's saluting battery, where cannons are fired every day at midday and 4 in the afternoon. Number 4. The Malta Experience. Any history buffs travelling to Malta absolutely have to go to the Malta Experience. This audio-visual experience is available in 15 different languages and details over 7,000 years of Maltese existence from its first inhabitants to the present day. But that's only part of the experience, as visitors will also be taken on a guided tour of La Sacra Infermeria, the Holy Infirmary of the Knights of St John. The hospital once contained the longest ward in Europe and provided sanctuary and care for thousands of servicemen injured in the First World War. Today, in addition to being a tourist attraction, the infirmary is a conference centre containing 2 theatres and a courtyard. Number 5. Take a day trip to Mdina. Approximately 20 minutes away from Valletta, situated in the middle of the country, is the fortified city of Mdina. You can get there by bus or even taxi, and it's a great place to spend a day in Malta. If architecture is your thing, then you are in for a treat, as Mdina boasts an eclectic mix of medieval and Baroque architecture, which lines its narrow, curved streets. In fact, its roads and alleyways were purposefully built like this, as avoiding straight lines made it harder for attacking enemies to aim with a bow and arrow. There are several museums and churches to visit if you want to head inside. Mdina also sits atop a hill, and it provides a great opportunity for views across the island. Have you been to Malta before? Was there anything you did there that you think should be included on this list? If so, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.